Welcome to One Question at a Time, the TSI series. Question number 4. There are 3x minus 2 trees planted in each row of a rectangular parcel of land. If there are a total of 24x minus 16 trees planted in the parcel, how many rows of trees are there in the parcels? Before we get into these questions, we were working on the simple, the easier problem. So if I have one row is 5 trees, and if I have each row have the same number of trees rowing, I can easily count on the number of trees just by looking for how many trees row in one row. So here we have 5 trees per row, and then we have the number of rows here, 3. So we know that the rectangle right here we can take the number of trees on one row multiplied by the number of rows to get the total tree number of tree, total number of tree. So let's count on this one. The number of trees on one row is 5. And then the number of rows is 3. So the total of trees in that land is 15. So let's pause it. And now we come back to our questions. They give you in each row, they have 3x minus 2 trees, and they have the total tree in that parcel is 24x minus 16. They're asking for the number of rows. So let's call the number of rows is the big R. We can have the number of trees on one row. Okay, I can draw it. So here is row number 1, 2, R row. In each row we have 3x minus 2, 3. The total is 24, x minus 16. Okay, now based on the problem we discussed at the beginning, we have the number of trees on one row is 3x minus 2. We multiply by the number of rows is R. That's equal to the total number in that partial. It was 24 x minus 16. Now we want to isolate R. We divide both sides by 3x minus 2. On the left hand side, we cancel out the 3x minus 2. We're left with R. Now on the right hand side, we see that 24x minus 16, we can factor out 8, the common factors. So if we take 24x, we take 8 out, we have 3x left inside. And 16, we take 8 out, we have 2 left. Should you double check it, we have 8 times 3x is 24x, yes. 8 times minus 2 is minus 16, yes. So we rewrite it, the top at 8 times 3x minus 2. Divide by 3x minus 2. Now we can cancel out the 3x minus 2 and left with R equal 8. So there are 8 rows of trees in that partial. D is the right answer. Thank you for participating in this series. See you next time.